let's analyze it. We've seen what Meno has to say. We've seen a statement of the paradox. If we take a look over here at right around line 5, I'll highlight it for everyone so you know exactly what I'm talking. Look at it on your page. That is the paradox. That is Meno's paradox, the paradox of inquiry, as I scroll it right up here. So let's think of a concrete example and see if we can really get a handle on it. Let's say Socrates and Meno don't know anything about geometric shapes. That is, they don't know triangles, they don't know circles, they don't know squares. Plane geometry they really don't know anything about. Okay, so let's put what Meno's saying in those terms. He says, how are you going to go search for triangles, Socrates, if you don't have the faintest idea what it is? Which of the things you don't know will you suppose that it is when you're searching for it? That is, are you going to look for the triangles? You're going to look for the squares? You look for the search? How are you going to find it out? For he wouldn't... excuse me, okay. How are you going to find out what it is? Which of the things you don't know? Is it circles, a square? And even if you do come across it, let's say you do come across a triangle, how are you going to know that it's not a circle or it's not a square? So it looks like this, that you could never come to learn a triangle, what a triangle is, and similarly, it's going to apply for every possible thing. Now that's really an odd consequence of paradoxical consequence. You can't learn anything, hence you can't come to know anything. And let's see how Socrates rephrases it right below that, and let's take a look at what Socrates has to say. Maybe I'll make it a little bit bigger, and we'll take a look at Socrates' statement of basically the same problem. Let's get it right on top. Actually, I'll leave the Meno up there. So we're seeing right next to E, Socrates. I know what you're getting at, Meno. Do you see what a contentious argument you're conjuring up? Okay, guys, we just hit it. Vocabulary. Contentious. What does contentious mean? Remember my suggestion that we bounce over to the internet. We're going to look up contentious. Contentious. Definition. Look at that. And we see right on top we're getting it. Causing or likely to cause an argument. Controversial. Okay, so it's likely to cause an argument. It's kind of, he thinks that what you're saying, Meno, is going to cause an argument, or what you are conjuring up. Conjuring. If you're not sure what the word means. Conjuring. And conjuring, the performance of tricks that are seemingly magical, typically involving a sleight of hand. Or let's see, the dictionary, the free online dictionary. To summon a devil or spirit by magical or supernatural power. Let's actually go into that, because I think we're gonna get I hope we're gonna get the and here's the look at the second definition. Let me pull it down there. Number 2, under conjure, to call. Or bring to mind. Arizona conjures up image of stark deserts for most Americans to imagine. Okay, so he says, look at what you're asking us to look at. The thing is going to cause such an argument that you're asking us to think about, that it isn't possible for a man to search either for what he knows or what he doesn't know. It is, you can't search, you can't come to learn, you can't gain knowledge of what you know, and you can't gain knowledge of what you don't know. And here's how he goes into explain. For he wouldn't search for what he knows, for he knows it, right? He's not going to search for what he knows because he's not learning it. He already knows it. And there's no need to search for... Sorry, he knows it and there's no need to search for something like it. Nor, also, he shouldn't be searching for what he doesn't know, for he doesn't even know what he's going to search for. He doesn't know where he's going. He couldn't know that he found it, even if he did find it, because he doesn't know what he's looking for. Very, very, very paradoxical kind of conclusion, right? So, hey guys, you spent all this money coming to Kingsborough. You're spending all your time trying to learn something, and what is it you're learning? You're learning that you can, presume you're learning to gain knowledge, help you get a job, help you along a career. So you want to gain knowledge, you're paying to learn, but you can't learn. If this is what you're learning, is that you can't learn anything, you've wasted your money this semester, right? Everybody's convinced? That's exactly why this is a paradox. Because it looks like something that's absolutely impossible, but on the other hand, it looks completely believable.